Have you been oppressed?
And I care what people think.
My name's blurry face and I care what you think.
Have you been oppressed by a PC school board? I certainly have. These are the top 10 musicals that my school would never, ever let us do, for various reasons. Starting off the list in no particular order, we're gonna go to Hairspray. Now, Hairspray doesn't have anything very, I guess you could say, okay, Hairspray doesn't have anything wrong with it, really. I mean, it's not too mature. There's, like, reference to French kissing. I don't know if that's anything. And not only that, but it has a great message. The problem is we don't have enough people who would fit the ethnic roles of Hairspray because we have a very, very white school. Which is very sad to me because my dream role is Tracy Turnblad. Unfortunately, we will never, ever be able to do that at our school. So, that's number one. Another one that we could never, ever do, which is actually one of the favorites of one of my friends, is Rent. Do I have to explain? I will give you a one-word explanation for why we cannot do Rent. AIDS. Musical number 3 that we could never ever do. Avenue Q. Sounds like a very, you know, nice musical about puppets and they're finding their way in life. No, it's not. So that's out. If you don't know why we couldn't do Avenue Q, so many reasons. Just it makes me uncomfortable is number 1. Another musical that we can never do ever in the entire world, which I think this is like number 4, would be the Heathers musical, which I've actually been looking at recently, and I think it's really, really, really awesome, and the songs are really good. There's only like a couple clean songs in it. Well, I mean, okay, not clean, but there's some more morbid themes in it, I guess you could say, and a lot of it is mature, and there's a lot of swearing and lots of like other references in it. But I saw that, or recently Thomas Sanders actually came out with a video about it and how he was in it, and I thought that was really cool, so I looked it up because obviously I like admire him. So I went over there and I saw it, and I'm just like, oh my god, why haven't we done this already? And then I watched it, and it's a great musical, but it's not for our school. Musical 5 that we can never ever do. This one is not inappropriate in any way, and it is Wicked. I can't stress enough how much I love Wicked. If you'll look to my, like, that area, right there, I recently watched Wicked, and it was just about the best musical ever. And I know that a lot of people think it's very cliche, and nobody really respects it as much as a musical, and if you say that's your favorite musical, people don't think that you actually know musicals, but I really, really like it. It's not my favorite. Hairspray is my favorite, but it's definitely one of the big ones that I would love to do at our school, but there's just too much to do in it. There's so much dancing, and it's one of the classics. It's probably never going to be off Broadway. Well, I'm not saying that. I probably will be off Broadway pretty soon, but it's on Broadway right now. So speaking of that, this is number 6, and that would be The Lion King, which I have. It's somewhere back there. I've been to it. There's so many reasons. It is the classic and stuff, so that's one of the things, is that you can't really do classic musicals as much because they've just been done over and over and over again, and it's not going to be as impressive. I mean, especially because we have a lot of great dancers, but I don't know if we have those kind of dancers. So that's kind of out. Plus, it is not only on Broadway, but it's also a musical about animals, which means we have to get elaborate costumes, and normal schools can't usually afford that kind of stuff, but I mean, some of them might, like, I don't know. So this is number 7. Sure, whatever. Les Mis. Number 8. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what that. Okay. Les Mis. I don't need to explain why we can't do Les Mis. I mean, it's just, it's Les Mis. So that's just about enough explanation. I don't know what else to say about that. Number 9. Chicago. Number 10. Okay. This one makes me so upset because I'd want to do this. Just I love it. It's the best probably ever. And it's not my favorite musical, but it's my friend's favorite musical, and it is back there if you can find it, which is right by Wicked, so you should probably know. Newsies. We don't have enough boy dancers at our school, so it would be really difficult to do that. And not only that, but it's also on Broadway right now, so I mean, it would be very difficult. You'd have to get licensing for it, and it costs a lot of money. And basically with hits like that, like classic stuff, you can't do that. I mean, at high schools, it's just impossible, and that's just the way it is. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then tell me by using one of the buttons, or don't tell me and just watch this. And if you can relate to any of these musical tragedies that you simply can't do at your school, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!